Hey Queensland, look out. Rewind 80s Mixtape Tour is coming to your area of planet Earth. Friday, February the 6th, Rewind 80s will be at the Cleveland Sands Hotel, which is near Brizzy, not far. February the 7th, the Wallaby Hotel, which is near the Gold Coast, not far. Get your tickets quick, they're selling really fast, and we'll see you soon. You can get them via OzTix or rewind80smixtape.com.au, or just check out the 80s Montage socials. Little ditty?
It is a cute little ditty. It's something sort of like, you know, what I like about you.
It's very what I like about you. Exactly. But you know what? This could have been before that.
Could have been, couldn't it?
Because I think that's 80s what I like about you.
Yeah.
I don't think that's as old as we think it is. We are the 80s Montage, and this is Jay Jovie.
Get away from her, you bitch!
And all the way over the other side of Melbourne, Sammy Hardon.
Don't fuck with me, fellas! This ain't my first time at the rodeo.
You know,
no, it ain't.
I played that for somebody at work today that had never fucking seen it or heard it. They had no idea. Because I went to an
Slut.
amazing... no, bloody don't fuck with me, fellas. Mummy dearest.
Wow.
They had never seen it or heard it, and they could not believe it. Because I was talking about Joan Crawford, and I'm, talking about how fucking crazy that film was, Mummy Dearest.
Yeah.
I went to an amazing exhibition last night, which is at Hamer Hall in Melbourne. Called Diva. Yeah, I got
great.
I got free tickets. It was really fucking good. It's sort of costumes and relics and just like bits and pieces from just famous Australian divas. Not just Australian, actually, kind of with a focus on Australian divas, but like international divas. Like they had Kylie stuff. They had sort of Kate Miller-Heidke. They had Chrissy Amphlett. They had the amazing tunic that Chrissy used to wear, like the school uniform tunic. They had the whoopee cushion bikini that Amy from Amel and the Sniffers wore on one of their
wow.
tours, the one that they did with AC/DC, like just the recent one. But
Yep.
they had like Janet Jackson, they had Madonna, they had Amy Winehouse, Whitney,
Lady Gaga stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I have seen it, yeah.
Oh, fucking incredible. It was really good.
I like
I'm
those
sitting in
kind
my
of
undies.
things.
You can't see that, can you? Oh, no, you can only
No,
see the
no,
top
no,
half.
no. It's all right. I wouldn't mind.
I'm doing it's very hot in the house, so I'm doing a bit of a newsreader, you know, like I got the fucking collar
undies.
on the top, but sitting here with in my undies on the bottom. But yeah, it was really fucking good. You should go to see it. I've took so many photos for you.
Yeah.
But
I will go
you
and
should go
see
and
that.
see it. It's great.
Yeah.
It's really good. And then the night
Absolutely.
previous, I went to my favourite comedian, Khaled Kalafala. He had sort of like a bit of a development session, like really just like airing his thoughts and his new material that he's going to sort of turn into his new show. And it was like fucking 10 people in a tiny little shop in Brunswick on Sydney Road,
Right.
in a Turkish tea house on Sydney Road, and it was fucking amazing. I was like a metre away from him. He's the most brilliant guy.
Yeah.
And yeah, we did that on Wednesday night, and just last week I ran into Julesy at Drag Bingo out of the
Drag
blue.
bingo. I know you did. I know.
That was brilliant.
So great. Now,
Yeah.
Maddie's organising Uber Eats. There goes our ring doorbell. He shouldn't be. Didn't we just eat before? Oh, who knows what he's doing? Anyway,
Maybe he's ordered dessert.
Yeah. Apparently, Brendan Favola is the biggest Uber Eats guy there is. Like he spends more
really?
money than anyone, you know,
Oh,
which is
fuck,
pretty
I
good
bet.
because he's actually looking really good at the moment. So
Right.
maybe he
Okay.
gets salads, but I'm thinking we give him a run for his money. That was my point. But now we're going to be doing 3XY Hot Hits. Now, you want to know the funny thing?
Yep.
I just put in, because we're doing March 25th, 1988. Really good show.
Good year, great show.
Yeah, the opening track was by the Manikins called Dracula
Slut.
Slut. Didn't hear Slut there, though.
I thought they must
disappointed.
have written a song about you, babe.
Oh, I
Dracula
fucking wish.
Slut.
Absolutely. But I wanted to play Dracula's Slut because 12 months to this day, we did a hot hit 11th of March 1988. So how's that? So, and we did play Mannequins
Did we
then.
really?
We did. To this day.
Not Attack of the Mannequins.
Not Attack of the Mannequins, no.
No,
And
no.
I was just going to say, we did play the Mannequins, but we played a lovely song, but I'm pretty sure we mentioned Dracula Slut. But these guys are a Perth band, and they had such a cult following, and there's probably people in Australia going, oh, my God, they've played the Mannequins.
Yeah.
Big band from Perth, Western Australia, and Kim Salmon, who's a guitarist, he moved to Melbourne eventually and had a lot of cover bands and stuff. But
did.
Dave
Yes, that's
Faulkner
right.
was in the band from the Hoodoo Gurus, and they had such a great album. And this album was one that was in the top of the charts in 1988.
Yes.
You know,
Fantastic.
so we're going down the list. So we're going backwards, but I just did want to bring that up because it's good when we play new stuff that people haven't heard because that's a great tune.
Yeah, it really is. Absolutely. And this is the great thing about doing these 3XY hits, hot hits. And for anybody that's just joining us for the first time, perhaps, 3XY was a radio station in Melbourne. And they used to release the weekly charts, and you can buy these old sort of hard copy charts, like just basically a piece of paper, on eBay still, and they go for big money. You know,
Yeah,
they go
they
for a
do.
decent amount of money because it's the original thing from back in the day that's lasted since the 80s, and you go through, and the wonderful thing about it is because. Not everything is on Spotify. You can't go
No.
and search for 80s music on Spotify
Yes.
and hope to get a genuine sort of reflection of what the charts were like in the 80s. You've
Yeah.
actually got to go back to something like this and have a good look. And so
Yeah.
this is why we do these shows, because there's stuff that was really good, but it just, for whatever reason, has not stood the test of time. And I was looking down the list today and just thinking this is a fucking great list.
Yeah. Really unusual for 1988. There was a lot of diversity in this chart, but so was the March one we did, the episode we did. I'm going to give you that episode, guys, in case you want to. Episode 263. So that was our last March 3XY Hot Hits. Going down, we're going to go up from 30. This is the albums, not just the singles. So we've picked songs off the albums that we thought we haven't heard in a while or we haven't played.
Are we going to do some shout-outs before we rip in?
Yeah, you can absolutely do that, babe. Let's do some shout-outs. We've had some special comments.
We've just got a couple this time round. Fantastic. A lovely little shout-out on Spotify, I believe, commenting on episode 118, and that's from Charlie Butters. Charlie Butters. Charlie's obviously quoting something that I've said to Sammy while she's telling one of her stories. I can't remember this episode. It was, I think, reflecting on the Wedge Theatre gig that we did. And he said, "What are you doing the whole time? Just sitting there having a diddle."
Yes, he's got us in one.
Which is absolutely something I'd say.
What a legend. That was episode 118. So he's probably just you know what that would be?
Maybe catching up.
That would be the first episode you can get, like we said, on Spotify and Apple iTunes before they've deleted the before ones, remember?
Ah, yes, right.
So he's probably started from the start. So, Charlie, welcome on board, babe. If you want to hear the other ones, you've got to go through Podomatic, which we've had a lot of people join Podomatic as well, which should be there on that list.
Fantastic. I hope you're subscribing, Charlie. That's awesome. We got another message from Brett Cracknell, who we met down at Dodgers Ferry, down near Hobart there. And Cracker said, yeah, you guys were awesome. He's talking about episode 312, which was the Stranger Things, one of the Stranger Things episodes that we just did. He said, yeah, you guys were awesome value at Dodgers Ferry. My daughter loved it and is now playing a lot more poppy 80s stuff on her bass guitar. And she is normally playing metal music. And I'm glad I stuck out like dog's nuts. Must have been my pure animal magnetism. Absolutely was, Cracker.
I didn't read it that far. That's great. That's
absolutely.
Great.
It was great. We were actually really excited to meet you, Brett. So that's great, mate. Yeah. Thank you for coming and supporting. I'm so glad you bought the young one and she's now inspired to, play a bit more sort of poppy 80s stuff. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Then we've got Jen Cabillo commenting on the same episode 312. She said, great show. A lot of Stranger Things stuff. A lot of Stranger Things confused me, especially towards the end, but absolutely loved the music. Yeah, you know what? It's okay to be confused about the stuff that we watch now and then.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You just got to go with your higher conscience, I think.
That's right. In the 80s, we didn't kind of have everything explained to us.
No, we didn't.
We weren't able to Google and get the meaning. We just had
100%.
to sit with it and make the meaning for ourselves,
And
so
that's
all
what
right.
was artistic about it and so fabulous that you can't... We're never going to get that back again because everyone wants it explained to and blah, blah, blah. Now, we need to congratulate Jen. Here we go. Round of applause. She's become a Patreon. Woohoo!
Jen, congratulations. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the support.
Congratulations to us. Jen, that's amazing.
Brilliant. No, you're a winner.
She's joined the keep the lights on. She's done that, which is just so great. Jen, thank you so much.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Jen, for the support. Fantastic. Let's get on to the list, guys. So, as you said, Sammy, we're sort of starting.
Have we got any Podomatic people? What are you missing there?
Podomatic.
Yeah, is there any ones before that?
No, I just got the...
There should be a few Podomatic. If I have a look, I might lose you, that's all, but I'll have a look.
I went back to the last delete. There's possibly one.
There's a few this week.
Here we go. I'm not sure this is a double up. There are a couple of new followers on Podomatic. Vivian Lopez. G'day, Vivian. How you going? And Osniramu. Let's say Oz Niramu.
Oz? Yes.
Why not? Thank you for following, guys. You're a pair of legends.
What about Mad Girl? Mad Girl, isn't it that she's joined us on Podomatic? And oh
Mad Girl or Mia Girl? Is that Mia Girl?
Mia Girl. Sorry. She's probably is a Mad Girl.
Mad Girl after a few drinks. And then we've got Massimiliano Mastrocinque.
Wow, that's a mouthful. That's what she said.
Very sexy.
Wow, yeah, we did have a few. Now people are joining Podomatic because of the summer series, because they've realised they can get the old episodes on Podomatic, because for some reason they're deleting them on, and I will find out when I get the time why that's happening, but I think it's just some servers do it, some servers don't. So Podomatic's always good because we can get hold of you when we do shows and stuff, our live shows.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah,
very good.
So there you go. There's our quick shout outs. But we might do them every week because I think that'll inspire people to shout out, come and shout out whenever they want.
Yeah, that's right. And it'd be great to hear from some Southern Queensland listeners with the 2 gigs coming up that we've got up there.
Yes.
Next weekend, like you would have heard at the top of the show, we're doing Cleveland Sands Hotel out on the coast there from Brisbane. And the following
Friday
night,
the
which
6th.
is my birthday, the 7th of February, we're at the Wallaby Hotel, which is just near Robina train station. Like, kind of like near Robina. If you're getting a train there, you'd get off at Robina station.
Yeah, beautiful.
Just sort of in that like Burleigh, Varsity Lakes area, just near the freeway. Anybody from the Gold Coast. So my family are all going. They're going to be there. Come down and have a couple of drinks, guys. Matt's coming, my cousin. He's going to get a drink at the bar. He lives up there now.
Maddie! Tell him about Maddie. Maddie is a really great bass player.
My cousin
He's done
Matt,
everyone, hasn't he?
for the oh yes, bit of a slut. My cousin Matt has played bass professionally for about 20, 30 years, and he's really been sort of on the top in Australia with a lot of really big acts. He used to do like a lot of the big commercial acts coming out of Idol and The Voice and X Factor and things like that. He's toured with Troy Casadale. Who's the other guy? Richard Marks. He was his musical director in Australia for years and years. He's toured with Noiseworks as part of the band. And Richard Clapton as well. That's the other one, sort of big name. But like you think of them. He's worked with them. He's good mates with Tony Coper, a friend of yours as well, Sammy, and he now lives on the Gold Coast. Always been sort of releasing his own music, and he's just had a little baby at 50 years old. He's just had his first bub, so he's changing shitty nappies 40. At the moment. Yeah, that's right.
The new
Absolutely.
40. I think the baby will be good for him because he'll stop drinking.
I think so, yeah, maybe. He's
but I don't know,
very
maybe
healthy
he
as
did.
of late.
Maybe,
He's doing well.
He probably did. Usually before men have babies, they cut out the dope and the drinking. I remember a friend of mine saying, I can't, because it fucks with your sperm.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and the Maoris stop it, because I had a Maori friend of mine that when I can't smoke weed because we want to have babies and it's really bad for conceiving.
Oh, it kills your sperm, hey.
Yeah, yes, it does. All right, track, we better get on to the show. This is a good show.
Absolutely.
Record number 30 in the 3XY Hot Albums or Hot Hit Albums for March. What was the date again? From a computer.
March 25th, 1988.
Yeah. Now, can you pronounce this, number 30? Is it Callan
I believe it's Callan Shua by the Triffids, and that was released through Mushroom.
Yes.
Yeah, that's number 30. And then sort of Manikins.
Manikins
by the Manikins,
Dracula's Slut off that album.
Dracula's Slut. Yeah,
number 29.
Right. Beautiful.
Now, I've played this one for a reason. This next one I've put in because these are the years where people or bands would put out new albums and then the last album would go back into the charts because there's a story behind the both of them. So I'm not going to tell you who it is, but it's awesome. I don't think we've played much of these guys at all. Here we go.
Is there anybody in there? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? Come on now. I hear you're feeling down. Well, I can ease your pain, get you on your feet again. Relax.
Look, I'm either getting older, but that sounded fucking incredible.
Yeah, it's really amazing. I sort of remember this very clearly from my early years. This would have been released when I would have been 1 or 2 and still would have been charting when I can remember in my life back to when I was 3 years old. Yeah. And I very clearly remember The Wall just being huge.
Yeah.
Like my brothers used to play it. It used to be all over the radio. I was shit scared of The Wall. Because
me too.
It was so threatening.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, they're making a really big comment about just, like people becoming sheep and not thinking for themselves and being part of the machine and all of that kind of thing.
Which is all about today, really.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Absolutely.
It's more than ever we're following people into the bushes.
Yeah.
It's, because there's some cunt behind it. Anyway, what I was going to say was I love the Scissor Sisters treatment of this too. It's the sexiest fucking thing. And I didn't know this was Pink Floyd with the Scissor Sisters. And it's camp, like the Bee Gees on fucking, I don't know, helium balloons. And I just, even worse.
Is it anybody in there?
What a fucking, the way they did that was incredible. But you've just made a great point there. I reckon this hasn't left the charts, and this is what's happened. The next album's come in because we've got The Wall at 28 by Pink Floyd. Fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
I might have a little diddle to that later. Just for
great.
What's his name?
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, why wait?
Yeah. I love that comment when people put shit down like that. That's my favourite comment. I was so excited when I got that off Spotify. I was like, Maddie, look at this comment. It's fucking awesome. I'm just so proud of that comment. Good on you, mate. Oh, become a Patreon. We need to follow you. Now, because 27 is Wish You Were Here, Pink Floyd. So there's back-to-back 2 records there. And these are the days where you couldn't get enough of the one band. You'd go and buy the record. You'd go and buy the singles.
Absolutely.
But there was a power.
If they were getting a big wave of sort of new listeners, this would have explained why they're buying several albums, People really fucking soaking it all up. I love that. And for bands that did tend to release an album a year, that was really smart because – people would buy the stuff just before it as well. Yeah. Look,
incredible. So we've got 2 albums there by Pink Floyd. I don't think we've ever played Pink Floyd on this show before.
I don't think we have. Pink Floyd was a massive fucking influence on my originals band 10,000.
Really?
I
missed the memo in the day.
Yeah, right, okay. Yeah, I think I just kind of, I don't think it was a conscious decision. I think it was just sort of from osmosis, like that was the music I was kind of weaned on,
Yeah, it's very masculine, and I was listening to a lot of feminine stuff at the time. I used to date men that loved, or I used to chase men that loved, never dated them, I was too young.
Oh, God.
And they just get stoned and forget to ring you and shit. Yeah. And I got a bit pissed off with Pink Floyd because I'm like, fucking Pink Floyd fans, never fucking ring you for a date.
Tits out.
Yeah. They don't even want to see your tits. They just want to smell your armpits. I don't know. It just wasn't happening. But it was a bit hard for me to deal with the old Pink Floyd and the men that listened to them.
Yeah.
Now, number 26, Cher. I've got a ripper song here from this album. It's Cher by Geffen Records.
Cher.
Number 26, just see if you can guess these vocalists in this song.
Ashley, baby, gotta be strong. 'Cause in this world we are born to fight. Be the best, prove them wrong. A winner's work is never done. Reach the top, number 1. Perfection. You drive me crazy with perfection. I've won my pride as my protection.
go. What a track. I don't mind it. Perfection.
Yeah, I like it. This was sort of part of a big rebrand for Cher, and this was actually the third album from Cher that was called Cher.
That's right. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, which is kind of like, lacks a bit of creativity. But she, this was very new for her and a new direction. She had been picked up by Geffen, who was sort of rebranding her and like really getting her into like a rock sound. And she had the really big sort of black curly hair, which was like fucking synonymous with all the kind of rock bands like Bon Jovi and that kind of shit at the time. Bon Jovi was on this album, this was 87, the year after not the year after. 1989, she would do Heart of Stone. So across sort of from 1987 to 1989. It was a big return to music for her because she had spent most of the decade making films. You know, she was a film star.
Yeah.
And previous to this, back in 1982, she did an album called I Paralyze, which was like a really sort of disco-y kind of thing, very camp looking. But this was much, much cooler, much sort of rockier. And you were talking about the guest vocals on this one, Sammy.
So Bonnie Tyler and Darlene Love are on this. You can hear Bonnie straight away at the start.
Yeah.
You've also got, this is the Diane Warren period where she comes in and writes a lot of stuff for her as well.
Yeah.
Diane Warren was incredible. We have done a show on Diane Warren. I'm pretty sure we have.
Is it true that she's never won a Grammy? Is it true that Diane Warren has never won a Grammy? Like, she's been nominated a ton of times and it's just been pipped at the post every time.
Maybe.
Fucking insane.
I don't know for sure, babe, but
I'm pretty sure she is
incredible
never won a Grammy.
Songwriter.
Yeah.
It's funny because Belinda Carlisle used to just call her records Belinda Carlisle for a little while too.
Yeah.
You know? But Diane Warren was the one. She was the songwriter. But you're right, John Bon Jovi was on this and Richie Sambora. Bang Bang's on it, a 1987 version. I love Bang Bang.
Right.
I loved her early stuff as well. There's a really great concert that Cher does on an elephant. She writes this big elephant and
wow. It's
one of my parents' favourite concerts, and she does all her hits because I love her early stuff as well. I Found Someone off this record. That would be the one which is Michael Bolton. Love that track. Haven't heard really anything else.
You know what? I Found Someone makes me blush.
Really?
It's really sort of, it's really desperate. I found someone. I found someone finally. They don't have they don't have any teeth, but you know they've got a dick. And,
you know.
Yeah.
Well, she had Sonny for years, and she was on the prowl.
The only way was up, literally.
Anything was better than Sonny, but I mean,
right.
I love the start of it because it's so low and it's all just piano, and then it goes into I found some, and the video was camp with the dance off with the girl in the fucking diamante dress, and she came in. I love that. I love the video.
I saw a few of Cher's dresses last night, the Bob Mackie dresses. Remember she used to wear Bob Mackie all the time? This amazing kind of Cleopatra look, like a Bob Mackie dress and some other fucking thing as well.
Which Kylie ripped off eventually.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. Yeah.
Never too late. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a look there, that whole diamante or the disco chicks used to wear them a lot, you know.
Oh, yeah, right.
The black disco chicks.
Show you
and then the
snarler
whiteys
off.
started wearing them. Yes, so yeah, that's right, exactly. There you go. Good old Cher. We looked at that one. Great album. Now, 25 was Blow Up Your Video, AC/DC. Great album.
Yes. Yep. Fantastic.
24 was Policy by Martha Davis. This was her original album that she put out. I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan, but it worked. Now, I've got 23. This is fucking brilliant. Now, this show obviously isn't woke. We don't, sugarcoat anything, especially me. And I just want to play this and warn you that this is a little bit rude. It's by, it was actually, what number were we here? We were number 23. It's the 12th Man Wired World of Sport. Here we go, the 12th Man.
No, it's just not cricket. At least that's what Alan Border and his team are saying over there in Bombay this week as the poor old Aussies start getting the runs before a ball has even been bowled. This afternoon, Richie Benno brings us the pick of the action as our boys take on the Curry Munchers in the World Cup. Plus, we meet the brilliant new Indian batsman Makaz a bit rusty, who this week notched up a magnificent century in his maiden test. We'll also preview tomorrow's big game between the Packies and the Poms. So, a big one for cricket fans coming up. For the petrol heads, we'll go rally driving through the Welsh countryside to see how Andrew Cowan not only took out this year's Drivers' Championships, but took out a dozen spectators as well on one of the treacherous corners. Spectacular action! For footy fans, we take a look at how the Banana Benders wrapped up the Rugby League State of Origin series last Tuesday night when they shat all over the boys from New South Wales up there at Lang Park. Plus, we find out just what did happen when our big Daryl Eastlake had his fucking lights punched out while he was calling the game. Fabulous stuff! After a bit of the usual scintillating repartee with Big Baxi Walker, Lou Richards previews today's big VFL game between the Hawks and the Swans. That ball-chafing Tour de France cycling classic is on again. We'll bring you the highlights of week 2 as the riders approach the halfway mark. For the lezzos, better strap on the plastic girls, because we've got more of those female bodybuilders on the show. Plus, we join the big boys, the super slobs, as they get set to do battle in this year's gruelling survival of the fattest. That very rootable darling of the ice, Katerina Vitskates by.
The 12th Man.
Fucking incredible.
Love them.
Fucking incredible. And this was like another thing about the 80s that we've spoken about a lot. You would get sort of these like comedy hits.
Yeah,
comedy
albums.
hits were fucking massive. Comedy albums and comedy singles and sort of spoof songs and all kinds of things. This guy, the 12th Man, really, really popular. Like he was massive. Billy Birmingham, his name is. Back in 1983, he wrote a single for Ostentatious.
That's right.
Called Australiana. It was the most successful single on the Australian charts in 1983. It was number 1 for 8 weeks.
That's
fucking
right.
incredible.
Yeah.
Just amazing.
And, we're going to be at the Wallaby Hotel on next Saturday on your birthday. And he goes, well, Wallaby there? Only if...
Yeah.
What was the other one? If someone was plaiting her puss? Fucking just shit that they say to it. But in saying that, there are many days I saw my uncles in the backyard with a beer listening to a record that was all comedy.
Yeah,
gotcha. You would not imagine that in these days.
We used to listen to we used to listen to the Samuel Pepys Show, which was like a fucking radio show. And like listen to the fucking record of it and just piss ourselves laughing.
Yeah.
Like if I remember mum and dad sort of, big 80s, very big TV generation. Mum and dad get sick of the TV, turn it off and we'd play this fucking comedy record.
Yeah.
Samuel Pepys. We used to fucking love it. I learned it off by heart and I used to fucking perform it for our guests when they'd come around. Mum and dad had fucking wheel me out like a performing seal and I'd fucking...
That's great. Of course they would.
Repeat all these fucking dirty jokes that really I didn't understand.
No. Maddie used to know the whole 12th Man. I think there was one in the 90s as well and he loved it,
Yeah,
but there you go. So that was number 23. Number 22, Pink Floyd at it again, Dark Side of the Moon. Big year for Pink Floyd.
Yeah, absolutely.
Huge. Number 21 was, I'm going to say...
Xenophobia,
yeah. Why?
Yeah, by Spy versus Spy.
Another great band.
Yeah.
Loved them.
From Sydney.
Yeah, number 20, Whispering Jack, John Farnham. Or what do you say about Whispering Jack's album of the fucking millennium, Amazing.
So what's that? Whispering Jack, we're at number 20. The week previous it was at 15. and it had been on the charts for 5 weeks.
Yeah,
So that's not bad. That's great.
Yeah, no, that was a creeper, remember, because no one really, there was only one radio station that gave it a go. I don't know if you remember the John Farnham documentary, which was brilliant. And I think it was a creeper and then it just went bang, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Aussies were very funny about giving people another go,
Yeah, that's right.
We're all convicts in the end of the day.
Yeah.
The old convict syndrome. So we've got a Skyscraper, David Lee Roth, number 19.
Mm-hmm.
Cloud 9, number 18 by George Harrison. I've got this next one. This is one of your favourite records, so I've put it in. You love this album, don't you?
Oh, I fucking love this album.
Yeah. So I put this in for you. We won't tell the punters what it is, but you're going to love it. Here we go.
So long ago, certain place, certain time, you touch my hand on the way down to Hammerline. But if our paths never cross, well, I'm sorry, boy. If I live to see the 7 wonders, I'll make a path to the rainbow's end. I'll never live to match the beauty of care. Rainbow's end. So it's hard to find someone with that kind of intensity. You touched my hand, I played it cool, and you reached out your hand to me. But if our paths never cross, well, I'm not sorry, but if I live to see the 7 wonders, I'll make a path to the rainbow's end. I'll never live to match the beauty of care. The rainbow's end.
Amazing. I absolutely love this album, Tango in the Night. It's one of their strongest. I very clearly remember it coming out and just the impact that it had, because they hadn't recorded anything as a band since 1982, since Mirage. So they finished the Mirage tour and they all started sort of recording solo projects.
Yeah.
And I think this started as a solo project for Lindsay, and it just became a Fleetwood Mac album. But like absolutely incredible. They recorded it at Lindsay's house, which was this massive sprawling mansion. And apparently, I think it was Lindsay that said that his cocaine use at the time was at its peak, like it had never fucking been bigger. And they were all like really, really full on. They were all really sort of giving it a nudge. And what's her name? Fucking Stevie talks about being so drunk that she can't remember recording most of the vocals, and sometimes she'd come in and record vocals for a song all night, and then they'd listen back to them and just fucking delete them because she'd be like slurring and fucking all kinds of shit. So they were really going for it. Like there's just. But you look at the fucking film clip for this song, they couldn't be glossier. They look fucking fantastic.
Yeah. Well, this is where you had good shit in those days. When you're getting cocaine in the 80s, you're getting fucking good cocaine.
Good stuff,
Now you're getting Ajax and fucking Whiz Fizz.
Yeah.
Every cunt doesn't know. No one knows what they're taking now. But in the 80s, and especially when you were that rich, you could afford the rocks, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. They looked incredible in this film clip, and this was directed by a filmmaker called Marty Corlnut, who would go on. He would do a lot of stuff in the 80s and right up until the noughties. He sort of worked with Justin Timberlake as well, but he became particularly good at recording live shows. Like he was very, very good at putting like the concert footage together and making it look fucking incredible. And like this is very much like a live. They don't have an audience, but it's sort of set up on a set of stairs, like a stage, and they just look. They're so iconic looking in this. They're all like fucking beautifully lit and like all giving each other side eye as they're singing and fucking playing and everything. And it's just so camp. I just fucking love it. I love Fleetwood Mac.
Vaseline on lens. Might have been a bit of Vass.
Yeah.
No, that's right. And this is the album that Australia loved as well. Australia loved Fleetwood Mac more than anything. You know, and that's why people love to see a Fleetwood Mac tribute band in Australia. I think there's more in Australia than there is in the whole world.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. I remember so many chicks with Stevie's hair.
Yeah, yeah.
You know how she used to have like long bits coming out of the bottom of the big like poofy bit?
Perm. Yeah.
Yeah, she'd have long bits kind of coming down.
She looked very witchy poo though, and a lot of girls, the brave ones would get the hairstyle, but a lot of people thought she was a white witch or whatever, which she probably is. Good on her, but she was quite striking and a bit threatening to women. Men loved her. She was an interesting dude, but yeah, very stylish, and she never changed her ways. She never changed the way she dressed. She never came out in a bikini. She was just her,
that's right.
You know?
Yeah, exactly right.
She was a gypsy.
Yeah.
Apparently she
was a gypsy, a gyppo.
There you go. Now, next track is, the next album, number 16, Born to be Bad, George Thorogood. Yep, remember that?
Don't we have some commercials?
We do. We better. All right, we'll do the commercial and then we'll go back. I've got two here because I found two really good ones. Here we go. Enjoy these.
Take a scoop of country sunshine from the golden fields of wheat. Add some sesame for flavor and we'll bake a country treat. Oh, give us a bit of that old country split.
Oh, Mum, give us a bit of that country-style country split.
Country-style country split. Lovely and soft inside, sesame seed outside.
Oh, give us a bit of that old country split.
Country-style country split. It's the best tasting bread in the country.
Rap. Nuts. It's a rap. It's a rap. It's a rap.
Coconut.
Rap.
Popcorn.
Rap. It's a rap.
Apricot and peppermint. And the goodness of muesli. Wrapped in milk chocolate. Uncle Toby's new muesli wraps. They're the best muesli bars you've ever tasted. You can't beat the rap.
Two commercials there. We'll start with Wrapped because it was the last one. Do you remember getting Wraps?
So much
Uncle
content
Toby's
there. Yeah, I do.
Loved
I remember
them.
the ad very clearly as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I loved them. They were the first time they flavoured them with popcorn and mint and peppermint.
Chocolate.
I loved the chocolate peppermint. That's right.
Oh,
I got one
don't
of
like
those.
chocolate peppermint.
Yeah, no, you don't. Yeah,
it's
I
like
love
you've
it.
just brushed your teeth
Fucking
and had
love
a
it.
chocolate.
Yeah.
No. It's like you've brushed your teeth for bed. No, I'll have one more bit of chocolate. I'm a fat cunt, so I'll have
Yeah. No, I do that all the time. Do that all the time. I love it. Minty
And the other one, we got the friggin' country split
country
bread.
split. Now, what made that so special? Because I remember being very excited seeing the old country split for no reason whatsoever.
I think it was just...
The marketing was great.
Yeah, but I think it was just sort of masquerading as like traditional loaf bread. Like,
that's right.
we always just had that
Before
fucking,
Helga's.
Yeah. Yes, exactly right. Right.
Yeah.
We always had that fucking just dead square white bread. That's all anybody ate, you know what I mean? And so like if you were getting if you were getting kind of, I mean, today you get, fucking panna de casa, sourdough, sky's the limit. But in the 80s, it was that, if you were being healthy, you might have multigrain if you want everybody to look at you. But
that's right. Yeah, they would.
I think the big
What's
the big
the bird
deal with
seed
countries,
in your bread?
Yeah, like
What's
did you
the
drop
bird
that?
seed?
Did you drop it in the garden? So
Give it to
country
the
split, country split was sort of like a Helga's kind of thing, I think. But you know what stood out to me from that ad is how many ads used to have that whiny kid's voice, like, "Oh, Mum, can you get us some fucking country split?"
Yeah.
Mum, can you get us a fucking country split? Stop being a fucking, just get us some country split. Sounds like a fucking junkie.
Well, the kids would manipulate the parents to buy the food at the supermarket.
Yeah, they would copy the kid from the
That's
ad
right.
when they went to the show.
Perfect. Kids and puppies.
The shop.
It's all about kids and puppies. Or animals. Having the, Mum, I don't want cotties. I want fucking
Mum, stop being a fucking loser.
Yeah. Mum would go and buy it. I want to chop
Mum would just be sick of hearing about it.
Yeah, she would be.
Yeah.
And kids, when you went to the supermarket, man, you drove your parents crazy. They had to buy shit to shut you up. And then you were happy for 5 minutes and then you weren't, because you couldn't open it straight away.
I can't take Leo shopping. I can't do it. He fucking wants to buy the shop and he cracks it. I'll say, we'll get this treat, so we'll get that treat.
Yeah.
We'll get another treat. He keeps wanting to, he doesn't get it, and he fucking cracks it in the shop. And I get it with the parents, like, if you will do anything to shut them up.
Oh,
you will
100%.
If it's going to cost you
100%.
$3, you'll chuck it in the fucking thing to shut them up.
That's right. 30
I'd
cents.
pay $10 to shut them up sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's right. I've like kids in those days got what they wanted, and the parents really didn't have much money, some parents,
No.
and it was, the kids don't understand that.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. We had a very low bar for what was fancy.
Yeah, well, we did too.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
We got a house and we couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly right.
When we bought a house, it was like we were fucking rich, but it was just because they were cheap. And it was, I think our house, my mum and dad live in the house now, and I think it was $15,000.
Yeah, right.
Or 30,000, right?
Oh,
and
Jesus.
this is the thing, And I mean, kids grow up and they're little cunts. We've just seen this with Brooklyn Beckham, little cunt.
Yeah.
Fucking what a cunt. I can't stand him. You know what?
No.
He's not even that attractive to pull a chick like that. It's because he's got the name Beckham, right?
Yeah,
so you're
exactly.
sticking your dick in something half decent. Fucking leave your parents alone. The other
That's
thing
good
I was
advice.
thinking about was mum and dad are so huge at what they do. People aren't what they are on paper anymore. Like, do we ever write down what you are on paper and go, maybe I'm not as good as that person? Because that kid has a YouTube fucking channel,
Yeah,
his mum and dad
right.
were the biggest in the fucking world.
Yeah.
And they don't, they don't know control because they woke up every morning and said, I want to be a soccer player. And the parents probably went, you'll never be a fucking soccer player. That's the first time you understand control and how you can control your own inner being to go for your dreams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't,
Absolutely.
control's not an issue for people like that because they've had to just go over so many hurdles to get where they are today, especially Posh, because she wasn't Mariah Carey, was she?
No, that's right.
But she's still the biggest fucking star in the world.
She was compelling.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I wish people would put people down on paper. There's been a lot of people really judge people for the wrong reasons. And it's like, dude, you haven't done what your parents have done.
Yeah.
Shut
Calm
the fuck
down.
up. But so it made me feel happy.
Generally, sort of punchable. It's a lot like
well, But everyone's doing it now.
Jaden Smith. Oh, I can't stand Jaden Smith.
What a cunt.
I can't stand
Isn't
Will
he?
Smith. And
Mate.
have you been watching fucking Denny Hines on
I watched a bit.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So
I kind of-
Mika's dad used to be her financial manager, used to be Denny
Right.
Hines. And he used
look
to
out.
always talk about what a fucking prick she was.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you know, stars can be tricky kind of thing. But yeah. she's a fucking monster.
Yeah. Did
you hear
she
her-
would be.
Did you hear her slagging off Kylie?
Yeah, because she worked with Kyle's, didn't she?
Yeah,
in
she
the
was a
old
backup
days?
singer
Yeah.
for Kylie.
Yeah.
And she didn't even she did the Asian leg of the tour and then they fired her. And
Yes,
she was
that's
just
right.
being a cunt.
Yeah.
And apparently Kylie walked up to her at a rehearsal and got up in her face. And they had the same manager.
Yep.
And Kylie had to really
Terry
put her in
Blamey
a
or something.
place. Yeah, Terry Blamey. And Kylie said something like, you know, we may have the same manager, but Terry makes a lot more money off me than he makes off you. So
Yes.
just shut up and
Yes.
do your job. Just do what you paid for. And Danny
That's
got
right.
all her fucking. Danny was like wildly jealous of her, and she sang. Did Kylie sing some song called One Boy Girl or some shit like that?
Yeah, One Boy Girl or something like that.
And, and Danny used to have to walk up to her and do like a spoken bit, like, hey.
A rap.
Yeah, do
Rap,
like a
yeah,
rap and it'd be
yeah.
like, hey, Kylie, what's about, you know, what is it about this one boy girl or something like that? She walked up to her on stage and like went, hey, bitch, what the fuck's about
Wow.
this one boy? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and they fucking fired her. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. There's been a lot of artists that have been jealous of Kylie. She's not the only one.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you can say all you want. And you're talking about the Beckhams. They've worked fucking hard for who they are and what they live, what they stand for. So when the kids come out, and it's not just Nepo babies, it's a huge fucking trend at the moment to burn your parents when you're going out with a divorcee and you fucking she doesn't like your parents and what they stand for when they've been together for 58 years. You must put yourself down on paper and really evaluate who the fuck you think you are. And this is the thing that shits me. It's not just happening with the rock stars. It's a trendy thing that's happening. And I've watched it in my own fucking family. And it makes me fucking angry because you go and tell them how it is in their face and they fucking won't negotiate. They won't talk to you about it. Then they just cut you off, which is a form of fucking abuse anyway, you dumb cunts.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
so
exactly right.
So the way that he's treating his parents, I really feel sorry for them. There's a lot of people on social media going, oh, but he's speaking his truth. What fucking truth? Was he fucked up the ass by his father? No. What's his fucking truth? That he was fed and fucking slept and looked after? Mate, unless you were sexually abused or fucking thrashed by your parents, there is no reason to be a fucking cocksucker and put it out on social. Do it anyway, you know? Makes me sick. It's like, come on. Fuck. So I just can't.
Oh, my God.
And what I'm saying to you is sometimes I really look at it and I go, I'm kind of glad I didn't have kids because they grow up and they fuck you in the ass anyway, you know?
Yeah.
So, and this is the whole movement of people giving their money away to charity when they die. It's all starting to backfire on these little cunts.
Yeah.
Because 77% of people give away their inheritance to charity.
Yeah.
And they're not getting any of it because they still think they can. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that works out. But she's a little toxic thing, that one.
Yeah.
She wanted to be an actor.
Let's jump back onto the chart. We're about halfway through. We've got, right before we went to the break there, we had Born to Be Bad by George Thorogood. That was number 18. And then that was number 16, sorry. Number 15 was Heaven on Earth by Belinda Carlisle. We love Belinda.
And here's the track we've chosen.
shake inside. My heart's all tangled up, my tongue is tied. It's crazy. Can't walk, can't talk, can't eat, can't sleep. Oh, I'm in love. Oh, I'm in deep. 'Cause baby, with the kiss you can strip me defenseless. With the touch I completely lose control. All that's left of my strength is a memory. Whoa, 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 whoa. I get weak when I look at you. Weak when we touch, I can't speak. When I look in your eyes, I get weak when you're next to me. Weak, gone to slow, I'm in deep. When I look in your eyes, I get weak. I get weak. Convincing eyes, persuasive lips, the helpless.
My favourite Belinda Carlisle song from Heaven
Oh,
on
is
Earth.
that really?
I
Fantastic.
Get Weak. I love it.
Ah, beautiful. What a great
So-
album. And this was sort
so-
of like
Yeah.
a really productive time for her. She had just had sort of Belinda, the first solo album in the year before in 1986. And then Heaven on Earth came out in 1987. Fucking amazing.
Yeah, incredible. And not only that, one of the best concerts I've ever seen. When she came out here,
Oh, wow.
Jules and I went, and Deb gave us some tickets that she couldn't use. She went overseas, and one of the best concerts I've ever seen was Belinda Carlisle, and there were no projections. There was only lights and the band, and she was just mesmerising.
Yeah, brilliant.
Loved
Brilliant.
it. So
and then,
very,
and
very
then
cool.
bloody 2 years later, she would do Runaway Horses. In 1989, she did Runaway Horses. Just like three
Yeah.
awesome fucking albums. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
love that.
No, amazing. Another Diane Warren thing as well. Like a lot of the tracks
Yeah.
were shit that Diane did. All right. So
Yeah.
then after that, we have Joshua Tree U2, number 14. That was a good album.
Yeah.
Number 13, Now and Zen by Robert Plant.
Yeah.
Number 12, Freight Train Heart by Jimmy Barnes. Yes, well, that was awesome. Number 11, Lifeline by The Angels. And number 10 is this one. INXS.
Fantastic song.
Yeah, I love that one.
And I think this was the single from the album that was released after Never Tear Us Apart. This whole album, they sort of, the way that they approached it after Watch You Need sort of got such, like, it went to number 11 on the US charts. They thought the next album's got to really make the mark, you know. So they approached it like every song has got to be a potential single. So it's a fucking massive album, huge album.
Well, no one wanted it though.
That's it. Well,
right?
none of the gatekeepers want it.
America wasn't into it. Yeah,
audiences loved it.
Isn't this the one that he financed, the manager, against his house?
Yeah. And I believe
I'd be going against it too, because you're going into the record company and they're going, nah, shit ass, write another record, and they've gone with it. It's all about your gut at the end of the day, you know.
Yeah.
And what do record companies know when you're in front of your audience?
Yeah,
How do they know? How do they they don't know.
Like they presume to know the market better than you do. It's
Yeah,
really.
nah.
There've been so many mistakes like that, hasn't there?
Yeah, that's always been a big mistake, and that's why we don't have any now, because they don't know anything about music and the audience, because that's part of the participation and how it all works.
Hey, you know what? Leo's just went to bed. He had INXS Kick on his shirt. He had an INXS Kick shirt on. Can you fucking believe that?
That's a
and
coincidence.
He looked in my room and saw that I had all my recording equipment set up, and he said, "Are you doing the podcast?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Say hello to Sammy."
Oh my God, he's getting so much older.
Yeah. Just
Are you doing the podcast?
Smart.
We
Yeah,
did this podcast when you went to get him.
I know.
You were in Adelaide.
Fucking mental.
And it was Dallas and I doing the show, which are great shows.
Yeah.
And now he's saying, are you doing the podcast? Like, this is your routine for the day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Looks in
me.
Because
he'll be driving us to podcast fucking live
exactly
versions soon.
right. He'll be filling in for me in a few years.
And I'll be swearing the same and drinking, and Leo's driving. Turn right, Leo. Oh God. That's so funny. The kids of today. Unreal.
He's a big singer now.
I'm sure he is.
He loves you know what? He loves sort of really random stuff. You know, you like what you like when you're a kid, and who knows why, you know. But he loves Blackbird by the Beatles. He loves Take On Me by
the kids
Aha.
love that song. Yes.
Yeah. He loves Nina Simone. Lot of stuff that we used to play to him when he was little. But he loves fucking Scatman. You know that?
Really?
I'm a scat man. Skibidi-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Yeah.
He fucking loves
Shit.
Yeah,
oh, well, you'll love that
it.
in a couple of weeks.
That's his hype
Well,
song.
they've got to have some chaos in their life with music.
Yeah.
And there's
that's
always
right.
one. I think mine was Jive Bunny, to be honest with you.
Oh, yes.
I think I got into Jive Bunny as a littlie. I
Yeah.
wasn't that little, but it might have been Popcorn, actually.
Oh, okay.
Very chaotic and just a good vibe, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. So INXS, can't go wrong there. You can read out the rest, honey, until we get to the next one, which is
Lovely.
a good track.
Right next to INXS at number 9, we've got Icehouse with Man of Colours. God, imagine that moment. Fucking two of my favourite albums right next to each other like that. I just love it.
Yeah.
Then we've got number 8, we've got Pink Floyd again with Momentary Lapse of Reason.
There you go.
That is amazing. Is that the 4th or 5th time they've been mentioned? That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. How fucking good is that? Then we've got like the other big kind of Aussie rock band from the 80s, Noiseworks. This was a re-entry. Noiseworks by Noiseworks.
Yeah.
So this kind of was a re-entry. This, I believe, may have been the first week in, and it was at number 7 by the looks of it, if I'm reading that correctly. Or
Number 7,
actually, yeah, that could be.
Number 7.
Beautiful. Next one at number 6, I believe, is our next song. We might just play it and then talk about it.
Here we go.
Number 6 is introducing the hardline according to, parentheses, Terence Trent D'Arby. Good old Terence Trent D'Arby, who was sort of like that. He was sort of like styled as the next Prince kind of thing. The next new sort of black genius. These days he's known as Sananda Maitreya.
That's right.
And but like really sultry, sexy guy. We were only just sort of meeting him around this time, and completely intriguing. He kind of gets it on with this model in the film clip, Kelly Brennan, but nobody really knew anything about him. British guy. Nobody really knew.
No, he had Wishing Well out before this.
I had Wishing Well,
Give
but
me
like
love, the wishing well. That was bigger than this.
Yeah.
So Wishing Well introduced us to that because I remember it being in the backyard. It was kind of James Brownie. And then when he brought this out,
it was a very James Brownie voice, didn't he?
Yeah. And but this is my sign in. Was it sign? No, this is the album we're talking about. Yeah. So introduction to the hardline according to. So Sign Your Name Across My Heart or Sign Your Name was a great track. I find it bizarre that he's changed his name, but whatever happens, you got to do it. But we did call him Terence Trent D'Arby.
I can't remember why he did that. We have talked about it before on the show, but
I think it's his real name actually.
Yeah, possibly.
Or his religion's changed, a bit like Cat Stevens went Jewish.
Yeah.
Or did he go Muslim?
He was born Terence Trent Howard. So Terence Trent D'Arby was not that far away anyway.
Okay. I
don't know what Sananda Maitreya is or whatever.
He must have gone religious in some.
Yeah, he must have. Yeah.
Joined a cult.
Yeah.
Whatever he's done.
Started one. Started a cult.
But all right, so after that was number 5 was
Lonesome Jubilee by
John Cougar Mellencamp. Wasn't a fan. I know some Americans love him. Number 4, though, I really do have. This is George Michael. Yorgo Mahali.
Yes, of course.
Faith.
One of the most famous Cypriots in the world. There we go.
I loved this record.
God, yeah. You can really hear how much of an influence Prince had on him in this album.
Yeah, well, this is the album where he does the girl's voice, like Camille at the end.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But
And,
just this kind of hypersexual stuff and...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very
really,
sexy. The bass is fantastic, even though it's synth bass.
Yeah.
It's fucking sexy as.
God, yeah.
And there's a lot of space in it, like Prince, you know. There's a lot of space.
Yeah, that's it.
And you're getting the sexual energy for sure. Very hard as a teenager to really go, how am I feeling here? Am I getting hormonal all of a sudden?
Yeah.
This is the thing, that music really helped you with your hormones, because you kind of started to understand things were shifting when you heard an album like this, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
You were like, I'm feeling
sort
really
of confronting. Yeah, it was confronting when music was sexual and you recognised that, but you kind of didn't really have a complete understanding of that yet.
No,
you know?
you didn't, babe. No, not at all. And your parents didn't want you to either.
Yeah.
You know, they were like, no, you're not listening to that record again. But I used to listen to this record at my friend's house. Her name was Rula. Roula, Greek girl, Rula. Yeah, Greek girl. And I used to go to her house just to hear this record, and we would spend hours eating ice cream and listening to this album.
Oh, I didn't know what you were going to say.
Yeah,
we
loved it.
spent hours eating each other out or something.
No. I was too young for that.
I was
but
this
we
is
were
getting
like
good.
at school. Yeah, no, we were too young for that. But just one of my best friends, and she lived, used to ride your bike around to someone's house for music and, just food and music. That's all there was.
It's amazing. We were talking about this. I was talking about this with the two music teachers who are both big music nerds, both in bands. Still, even though they've got a full-time career now, they're on the weekend still out there doing it and everything. And we were talking about how much the kind of just the knowledge of music and how much the saturation of music within kids has gone so much down since we were young.
Gotcha.
They actually measured it at school by asking all the kids to do like a survey, and they measured that on average they only listen to an hour of music a week.
Yeah.
Can you fucking believe that?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
The thing is, though, we were saying they're doom scrolling, like kids doom scroll today, on their phones.
That's right.
Like we all do. But they're doom scrolling, like us listening to music back in the day was our doom scrolling. You know what I mean? Like they are filling up all of their time fucking doom scrolling, whereas in our day, we were saturating ourselves with music like that. You know what I mean?
I was getting up at 6:30 in the morning to do an hour and a half of music
dancing
listening.
around and shit. Yeah.
No, just in my bed with my jugs, listening to a tape, and then I'd get dressed for school. On the way to school, I'd have a
with your
Walkman.
jugs.
Well, that's right. My earphones.
This is a very sexual episode.
No. I didn't have jugs then. I was very flat, but I did put a photo of up. I would have been a baby, and I remember listening to, I think it was 1982 Out of the Blue or something, and then I'd go on to another tape, and I'd do 2.5 hours before school.
Yeah.
I couldn't live without it.
Yeah,
and then I'd get home
absolutely.
from school and do another 3. And then you might go to someone's house and do another 2 of it.
Absolutely. Yep.
You know?
Yep. And you'd fall asleep with the fucking with the Walkman on your ears, and
The only time I didn't do it was when I was watching a music show with video clips.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So
fucking wild, isn't it?
Kids have, I mean, look, you know what? And I think that could be a reason why everyone's just so uptight as well, because there's no room to think about yourself and go into these spectrums that you used to see through the music. You know, I used to get a lot of creativity through that.
Yeah.
And people are just doom scrolling what other people are doing. Like we would never have thought that would have been a thing.
No.
You know?
No.
There you
All right,
go.
only got a couple more. We're at number 4, Faith. And, of course, number 3, we've got Always Guaranteed by Cliff Richard right up the top there. Last week, that was at number 2. That had just fallen down a little bit. 12 weeks in. So that's not bad for Cliff. Then we've got Dirty Dancing, the soundtrack to Dirty Dancing at number 2. That was holding steady at number 2, 12 weeks in the charts. Number 1, will we just play it and then talk about it?
It's exciting. Here we go.
I'll bring my love to you. Been stood up, messed around, and taken for a fool. But next time round, I'm gonna change the rules. And I don't care about the things that people say. It's you I think about each and every day. It's much too late for you to change your ways. I can't keep holding on, expecting you to stay. When you're all alone and if you're feeling down, time with me. Time and time you say you wanna be free, and you can have some fun, that's okay with me. You will never know just how good I feel. The joy inside of me makes me feel so real. When you're all alone and if you're feeling down, call me, I'll be around. Whenever you need somebody, I'll bring my love to you. You don't have to say you love me, I just wanna be with you. Whenever you need somebody.
Rick Astley, Whenever You Need Somebody at number 1.
Fucking hell, there we go. I remember this so clearly, don't you?
This was the housewife's dream album.
Yeah,
To do the housework to.
I remember them on Hey Hey It's Saturday going absolutely nuts for this.
Yeah.
Like really, really whipping it up, you know, like it was, they were really excited about it. And I just remember the film clip, Molly showing the film clip on Molly's Melodrama and like very clearly remember like him on the little TV next to the pool and the chicks fucking walking around.
Yes.
And, remember?
Yeah, the Stock Aitken and Waterman dancers. Yep.
I remember thinking, you know how you just get caught up in that kind of marketing frenzy? I remember thinking at the time as a little kid, like, fuck, he's really good looking, isn't he? Because I was being told that he was, you know what I mean? I was sort of being told, this guy is a big deal. And I I grow up now, he's not that good looking, I don't know.
Well, he's like the guy in the Mad magazine.
He looks like my mate Steve.
Yeah, oh, look, he's like who was the guy in the Mad magazine, the redhead with the freckles?
Yeah,
he reminded me of him.
Yeah.
The guy can sing, though. The guy can sing, he can write songs.
And he can move. He can move
and he can
too.
play drums. He can play drums.
Yeah, right. He's tiny, isn't he?
Yeah, I've met him. He's lovely.
Yeah.
He's not tiny. He's
Yeah.
he's a normal sort of size, but like height size compared to you, he would be. But he's taller than I am.
Yeah.
Which isn't hard, but he's not. I didn't think of him as short. Like I saw the bass player Jay. He's got a bass player that plays with Bananarama and him. Jay's really short, the bass player, but he's got this bass and it's way too big for him. But the thing is, he's a lovely guy and he's humble, and he really was just the guy at the desk at bloody Stock Aitken and Waterman and PWL. And this was the album your mum brought and just loved it because it was dance music. you know.
Yeah.
And if all else fails in 1987, 1988, you can always guarantee Stock Aitken and Morton will come out on top.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
They were
that's right.
absolutely hot in these years with whoever they put a record out with, you know.
Yeah. Well, there we go. There's our show.
Yoo-hoo!
Now, I'm only going to jump off and watch the Corey Feldman documentary called Corey Feldman versus the World. I wonder how long I'll last.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd even get into that.
I can't kind of stand him, but I love a good train wreck.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm going to think of watching, but Jules and I are going to get into watching some shit tonight if we last.
Beautiful. Are you going over to her place?
We're going to watch Twist of Fate. Are we watching Twist of Fate? Two of a kind. Gotta be a change, Twist of Fate. Twist of Fate's in the song. Yeah. So we've got that on DVD waiting. We're going to watch that. I love that movie with Livy and John.
Oh.
Hey?
You guys will be able to sit there and have a diddle together.
Yeah, what do you want to watch, babe? We could watch Can't Stop the Music. We might be watching as well.
We must watch it. Julesy, make her watch it and we'll watch it.
Yes, because we want to do a show on that. Yeah. And it's camp, so
Very
we will.
camp.
But yeah, we'll see you next week, Groovers.
Nice one, guys. We'll see you up in Queensland. We love you. Thanks for listening.
Oh, shit, yes. We
Yeah,
will.
absolutely. Yeah, good on you guys. Everybody in Brisbane, Gold Coast, come and see Rewind 80s live.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Absolutely. Don't forget to subscribe, like, shake your shit, and give us a little message if you want to.
Yep. Give us 5 stars, guys, as a rating. All of that kind of stuff. Writing a comment in the comment section. Just say, g'day Jay and Sammy, go and fuck yourselves or something like that. And all
give
of
us
that
a little
shit.
diddle.
Yeah, have a diddle, you guys.
That was awesome.
It'll push us up the charts. It really helps with our chart positioning, all that kind of engagement. So get around it. Thank you very much for people that have been doing it. Our charting position has been great lately. Let's push this one right up there. That's what she said. And it's all free. You know?
Yeah, that's right. But become a Patreon if you want to support us as well. Patreon.com/the 80s Montage Podcast. There's some great episodes you can buy on there.
Absolutely. For $2 a month, you become a Patreon.
$2 a month.
$15, you get the extra episodes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful, folks. Thank you very much for your support, Patreons and subscribers. And to all our listeners around the world, we'll see you next week. And if it's music, mateys,
or cool shit from the 80s,
we're going to talk about it.
Unreal.